Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Summoner. I'm the host, The Game of Darius. Last we left off, I had tried to shop around, but I found nothing. So I went to talk to Tancred, who is still sick. Poor bastard. And I need to go to the apothecary in order to get the map to where dudes are. It just so happens the apothecary is actually the large middle building right y'all. Go figure. We need a map. Off to plunder the priest king's treasure, are you? In the swamps of the southeastern Medieval, you'll find their palace, but you'll have to fight Basites and Gorgons. Gorgons? As in, Medusas? I'm suddenly very against this plan. Still, if you want a map, I'll sell you one. That's 10 gold. Okay. 10 gold's nuttin'. Real quick, I wanted to see about buying some Healy stuff. Not the regenerate stuff. The Healy stuff. Yeah, that stuff. Like that stuff. Alright. How many revive scrolls do I have? An amount. Also it came to my attention that I still have a quest where there was a crazy old man that was talking in the Linnell district area, one of those places. And I am intrigued. I actually didn't read the guide about this one. I more or less was just all, hey, gun-ho on the story front. So I'm very much intrigued as to whether or not I currently have something that that guy needs. I probably don't. But if I can do anything about it, then cool. And if I get experience points for it, double cool. I'm also still just worried about Jakar because I have next to no armor for the guy. Alright, Crazy Talkie Man was over here. Hello, Crazy Talkie Man. How's it going? Uh-huh. Actually, wait. Maybe there's more dialogue options. Repeat that. Treasure. One of us is crazy. Hoping it's you. Nice talking to ya. Treasure, go dance. Okay. Don't bother talking to Crazy Evan. I don't doubt that maybe Crazy Ivan is actually one of those monks who had managed to get a look at those scrolls, but has gone absolutely loopy. LR, right. You. Totally on that. I have no clue who in the blazes he is talking about. But I think I'm gonna go forth and see where things are. So I have a dagger that shows I am an alright guy. At the least alright by the king standard. The fool. That was 19 before, so let's start a new save real quick, like 20. Alright. Oh, yeah, even it has the map. It has it on the map of Akaimos. I've never been that way. West. I kind of want to head to the fireplace first. But, more importantly, I did say that I wanted to check out how Masad is doing. So, this episode is going to be all about that. Presuming that anything's here. Probably not. Hello? Anything still worth looting? 20 gold. Why am I not terribly surprised? Oh, these guys are still here. Time to die. Now, I know that you might be thinking, hey, Dar, would this not be the perfect time to check out what Jakar does? No. Most of these guys are still rather strong and difficult to deal with. I say, as we're spanking them left and right. Come on. There we go. Besides that, I would really like to get Jakar some more actual armor and weapons and whatnot that I can use, so. Besides, this area is going to be relatively fast, relatively speaking. Like, remember before, I was more or less just spending most of my time here looking for Orinian soldiers to slay? Yeah, it's going to probably be a lot more of that, except there might be actually a boss fight after all this. Yeah, I don't even really need to worry that much about killing these guys. I got a feeling I probably should have tried to come here a long while ago. Just a thought. I'm kind of surprised there's not a cutscene so far, that's all. Jakar just going, ooh, you destroyed yet another place, did you? And just, in general, being a dick about it. Like, nah, this here was not my fault, you jerk. Gotta ask, is it just a thing to be a jerk where you're from? Kind of a thing. I don't doubt that I gotta go all the way back to where the house was in order to find anything newish. I say newish because this is just more Orinian soldiers. This is actually weaker than the Orinian soldiers I have been fighting, by the way. About the same gear, though. Leather armbands, some gold, murder. Way less experience as well. So, I'm over-leveled. Yeah. Oh, hello. Three Iranian soldiers in a row. And suddenly I made myself want to watch Dracula Dead and Loving It again. Yeah, one of the great things about this sword too, and the fine katana, now that I mention it, it is actually much easier to combo with this because the thrust is not as fast. It is so much easier to see whether or not I am currently thrusting the sword or swinging the sword. Any barrels full of goodies? Or are you all burnt? I think I might have also looted most of this place, so. Rephrasing that, I've already looted most of this place for anything that's of actual worth. Ooh, I wonder if the girl actually escaped. The one that was in the stables hiding. I said it was easier combo with the sword. Not that much easier. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Death by lightning, suckers. Excuse me, you still in here, lady? Okay. Either she was caught or she split. Depending on the Iranian's method of punishment, might have been both. Just gonna go back to my old house. Just gonna chill out. Oh, hello. Oh, you're the... Yeah, you're the guys with the mallets. Got a spare one for my friend? One that's a little bit lighter. Apparently he's not able to wield the current one he's got now. Yet. Jesus, we destroyed those guys. It's amazing how much easier these guys have gotten. I mean, they played up the first dude that was wielding a hammer like he was a goddamn titan. Like he was going to absolutely destroy you. I kind of want to say that he almost did. But I think I did fairly well against him. Is there just nothing of value here besides more Iridians? Like, I came here thinking that I needed to do something, or it might be a thing where I have to... where I might have to have came here at an earlier time. Because I am so reliable in doing that, guys. Just so reliable in doing that. I won't lie, that also will make me a little bit salty if that's the case. Because, I don't know. Like, I was supposed to steal the amulet. Okay, cool. Figured out a little bit too late how I'm supposed to be able to unlock shit. So that's kind of my own fault. Whatever. Whether or not I was just supposed to go to a location, ooh, that might be another thing entirely. Stop getting killed by Iridians. Especially these ones. Oh, jeez. I accidentally ended up swapping off to Fleece. I can't help but not really... So far, Rosalind just ends up kind of coming off as a prude. Like, oh, this farmer boy can't possibly have been the summoner of legend, kind of a thing. Jakar kind of... I can totally understand the guy. And I like him that he has a sense of duty about the thing that he's been, you know, more or less forced to do thanks to his king. At the same time, he can tone it down a little bit. I'm glad that so far it seems like they don't make it so as it's constant dialogue about, hey, Joseph, you suck. In fact, I think the only real NPC, or one of the characters that you can work with, that I like, gotta be Fleece. She's pretty practical in her methods and all that fun she is. It's just, you know, she understands being a commoner type individual, it seems. I'm starting to think that if there was something, I might be either too late, which is very possible, or I made myself think that there was something simply because, oh, I can go back to Masad. That's the laughing monk. Can't do anything there. I gotta go all the way around this in order to try to get behind the laughing monk. Never mind. You know what this game could really serve to have? Jump function. By the way, I don't know if this is a thing I've ever said, but you do not need to actually like hold your mouse over an individual to target them to do a chain. I just like seeing their HP. Ooh, another katana. Too fast. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ah, damn it. Aha. Success. How about over here? Damn it. The more and more I look over this place, the more and more I'm thinking to myself, you know, maybe this was just one giant red herring. On the other hand, I like to think of it as Joseph coming back to his town where he resided for God knows how long at this point. Since it was like 9, right? When he had summoned up the spirits and all that fun jazz in order to try to protect his home, and it was all, oh no, I'm not able to control it. Alright. I hear more Iranian soldiers. Yep, 3 of them. Excuse me, sirs. Message for you. Delivery method by my katana. Oh. Oh, was that a guard spell of some sort? I had finally gotten Rosalind up to max healing as well, which was frustrating that she never seems to use Revitalize instead of regular healing. She might just be trying to conserve the amount of mana that she has, but man, sometimes when everyone's in a dire strait, you just need to drop a big old heal bomb, man. Katana and leather arm guards that time. Nope. Joseph. Things that continue to make me lament that I didn't play the PS2 version. Of course, if I was going to play the PS2 version, I would have had to have played the actual factual version, which I don't have a PS2 coming in until, God, how long from now? By this weekend? Which at this point would have been far too late. Well, maybe. Depends. My method of recording is usually sit down, stream, or not sit down and stream. Sit down and record like, I don't know, 4 to 6 episodes at a time. Sometimes I'll just mosey off of the recording and just continue playing the game to grind, but in general, that's how I do things. So, to say that, oh hey, the thing would have been here this weekend, that means that there was a lot of recording I would not have had done. Just, you know, a little bit of behind the scenes action, if you will. Let me through. I think, going back to the game for a second, I think as Rosalind levels up, I'll up her dark skill. That way she, I don't know, I'll have to look into what it is that each of the individual skills provide. But if she can make herself invisible whenever the hell she pleases, that'd be pretty badass. I don't know if that actually affects anything outside of combat, but inside of combat, I imagine that that would make it so as she's harder to hit, that her sneak attack hits more often. Hell, might just increase the range of her sneak attack. It's one of the reasons, the sneak attack that is one of the core reasons why I even bother having her as a melee character. Because I have the Prima Guide in PDF format here, and it says, oh, make her into a ranged character, and I'm like, just like, it makes sense for Rosalind to be a ranged character because she's, you know, squishy, and I'd rather not have to cost use a small fortune on revive scrolls for her. But man, if I can get a rogue into combat and she does like additional, just a lot more combat damage through simply stabbing someone in the back, yes please. Still, just one of those things. I seriously think that if there was something here, I might have been too late. This is what I get for doing story stuff. This is also what I really need to just follow my gut. Say to myself, dude, don't worry about side content. Like, most of the time, in these kind of games, it's kind of not worth it. Ooh, hello. Like, for the most part, all I've gotten here is a little bit of money. And I might end up getting enough experience in order to level up Jakar once. Matter of fact, where is Jakar now? Well, she's nearly leveled up to 15. Yeah, no, never mind. Eating my own words. I'm not sure how I'm going to level up Jakar. Probably end up using axes, if anything. Simply because I like axes. And if I could have had Joseph use axes, I would have had Joseph use axes. Alright, I'm out of here then. Seems that there's actually nothing of value here, so why remain? I seem to have wasted a solid 20-minute episode back in Masad thinking to myself, yeah, there's totally something to be done here. No. I'll look back up at the guide and see just, you know, WTF that there might have been here. Whether or not Post Me will comment on that is another story. Open the Laughing Monk. I want to get all the booze. Who am I kidding? The Orinians probably all ransack that place first. I don't know. Kind of disappointed in the fact that I came back here expecting something and it's all, oh hey, here's some slightly more powerful soldiers. Maybe there would have been a general here. Maybe one of the 4 horsemen or whatever. The 4 generals. Yeah. Maybe they'd have been here. That'd have been cool. Have a second showdown with Mr. Claw guy. Can I go through here? Man, that'd have been cool. Get Jakar on my party, be able to actually take him out. But no. Remember's too far away. Get over here, you lazy bums. Okay, you're here. Dang it. Well, either that means that Masad was just plain old screwed, or just there was nothing there in the first place. Yay. I'm going to start heading to Kaimos, but I'm not going to go in there this episode. If I do, I'm going to just be swamped with, oh, hello. Undead guys. Not the best of experience points at the moment. But yeah, if I go in there now, I'm just going to be swamped with plot. And while the plot's not terrible, it's definitely not something I want to endure right at this moment. Stop moving around and actually stab the guy, please. That works. Ow. Damn it. It's locked. Damn it. How is this guy wrecking my face? Thank you, Jakar. Speaking of Jakar, what level are you? Not what level, how close are you're still always. I might end up just grinding him to at least level 10 as well. Just so I can have him not die a plethora of times. If that makes any sense. Otherwise, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call an episode as soon as I get out to the world map. When we return, I will have leveled up a little bit more. I will have probably headed a little bit to a Kaimos, and I will probably have tried to find some place to actually buy gear that actually looks like armor and not just farmer's clothing. So, thank you everyone so very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Cheers.